Hello everybody, I've decided to make this video, which is already out in Italian, also in English, because this thing is pretty relevant and can be important also for a non-Italian audience. As some of you probably know, I had an investment into several different crypto lenders, which are those institutions which give you high interest rate on cryptocurrency and invest your money. Nobody knows how. However, they give you 8-10%, especially on stablecoins. It's a mystery how this company invests their money. However, I managed to get in my hands an official document about the status of the investment of one of these crypto lenders. How did I get it? Well, I get it because, as you probably know, I was one of the customers of one of the 4 crypto lenders which went bankrupt. I will not tell you the name of the crypto lender because this document came to me as private and confidential, even though I doubt that the Italian laws forbids me from publishing it. However, I will never say the name of this crypto lender, but it's pretty evident. The Court of Justice of Singapore is extremely fast, and in some months has already set up who will be in charge of the bankruptcy and has already made a list of all the assets that the crypto lender owns and all the liabilities. Let's take a look at it so that we can get an idea of how these crypto lenders invest. Here we have the first document. First of all, I would like to mention here this 0.511. As previously mentioned, the IJMs have been unable to verify the statements made by the directors due to inadequate financial records available. So we put our money into crypto lenders which are not able to keep an adequate financial record of the DeFi investment. Okay, I admit, also me, I don't keep, well, I keep financial records, but not so very adequate, but I am a private person, I mean, I'm a private user, I don't have people who lend money to me or stockholders. I can do whatever I want, but they cannot. Okay, let's see how do they invest. So look, these are Singaporean dollars, which is something like 70% of an American dollar. Okay, however, $74 million in DeFi positions, $25 million in centralized exchanges, $3 million in cash, $500,000 in deposit, and wallets only $300,000. So for the moment they do exactly what several crypto investors are doing. DeFi and exchange. Okay, let's see. Liabilities, which basically are almost only customer accounts, $377 million. Well, not so much. At the end, they will be able to repay approximately 25% of the liabilities, which is pretty good. Let's look at the other parts of the document. Okay, where do they invest in DeFi? Compound, convex, Aave. Well, curve is pretty relevant. Most of it in compounds. They put as a collateral and they borrow money. $53 million Singaporean dollars collateral, $30 million Singaporean dollar money borrowed. Okay. They invest also somehow in Solana, and as we'll see later, they have also invested in Luna, obviously, but it's a very minor part. Which strange magic do they make on Compound to be able to pay to other people 8-10%? No strange magic. Wrapped Bitcoin, the biggest part of them all. USDC, Ethereum, DAI, classic. Aave, staked Ethereum, another classic. DAI and Curve token, Convex, Ethereum, staked Ethereum, Convex CRV. They take some rewards in Lido, Curve token, but very minor things. Curve and Solana are really minor aspects. And in centralized exchanges, do they get special conditions investing in? No. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stop. Basically, Bitcoin, Ethereum. From the fact that there is here a locked Luna and some other Luna, it's pretty evident that they were investing a lot in Luna, because in order to have 300,000 Singaporean dollars in locked Luna, it means that they had previously Terra USD or Luna a lot. And which exchanges? Some exotic one? No, FTX here. and Deribit, which I admit I had to look at myself. Wallets, look, they keep something like 25 million Singaporean dollars, which is probably 17 million American dollars in centralized exchanges. Not even the worst private investor does this error. On the other hand, in their personal wallet, they keep only nothing, basically. Something like less than 300,000 Singaporean dollars. And from the fact that they have a lot of Terra Classic USD, Luna Classic, and Luna 2.0, it seems probable that they were victims of the Luna fall. In particular, they had almost 1 million Terra Classic USD. And they also tried to speculate during the Luna fall, buying a Luna Classic, because you could not have before the crash so much Luna Classic. It means that they bought it during the crash. Other cryptocurrency assets are pretty irrelevant. And who are the customers? What were the customer giving them? The customer giving them basically, look, Ethereum 11%, USDC 41%, USDT 28%, and Bitcoin 70%. It's funny that the customer were giving them a lot of USDT, but they were not having USDT at all. At all. Not even a fraction. It means that if Bitcoin Ethereum went down, for some reason USDC fall, but USDT does not fall, they will have a hard time repaying it. So they were not even covered with USDT. It's okay that USDT doesn't jump up, but they had no cover at all on it. They were basically taking your money and investing it into DeFi, nothing else. This is the sad thing. They are taking your money, investing it into DeFi. They have the risk of the DeFi, which is a risk that you can take it on yourself directly. They have the risk on the DeFi, they give you 8-10%, which is very low compared to the DeFi rewards they were planning to have, and you still have the risk on the DeFi on you, because they, as you can see, can go bankrupt. Basically, you take the risk of the DeFi on you through the company, which can go bankrupt, and you don't take all the rewards. How much have invested their customer? Well, 10,000 people, less than $500. These were probably people who had already left and lived there some like $10 or $2. The majority of people, 4,000, had between $1,000 and $10,000, and I am among them. There are 13 unfortunate people which had $1 million. Where do these people come from? Half of them from Singapore, which was the legal site, and half of them from other parts of the world. However, look, the people from other parts of the world have invested much more. Unfortunately, it could be that the people which are not resident in Singapore will get a different conditions for reimbursement, because the people in Singapore had officially been contacted by one company, and the people in the rest of the world have officially been contacted by another company. These two companies are one the mother of the other, so one is the subsidiary of the other, but officially there are two different companies. Let's see the last table, which is concerning the cash flows. Doesn't make too much sense discussing the cash flow of a company which is in bankrupt, but we can get an idea of how many employees did they have, which is also a secret. Look here, salary in August, so right after they went bankrupt, $100,000, this is in thousands of dollars, $100,000 of salary in the month. Could be 50 people, but more, considering that many of them were already dismissed. I think that there are really a lot of employees, considering that the company was small, and many of them, it was the least famous of the four ones which went bankrupt, and many of the employees were already dismissed. I received an email immediately telling, we have dismissed people, and they're still paying $20,000 per month, which is pretty too much because it's done with my own money. So what can we conclude? Well, we can conclude that this cryptolenders, not this cryptolender, this cryptolender, because in theory we cannot extend to all the cryptolenders, but I am pretty sure that the other ones don't do things so much different. So this cryptolender used to invest in instruments that we could invest ourselves. It took the risk on itself, but the risk was then passed to the customers because, as we have seen, went bankrupt. So these cryptolenders don't do anything magic or any strange activity, they do things that we can do ourselves. So it's not really worth the effort to invest in them. So this time I conclude with a thumb down for them.